Hey all you Hillmaniacs, it's Hillmanator. So, you may have noticed my filming location looks a bit different to any of the previous places I've filmed at. There's a very simple reason for that. Can you guess what it is? Yes, that's right, I've moved to uni, specifically to Lancaster University. So, Josh, what made you choose Lancaster? Well, I'm glad you asked, Aaron. To answer that, I need to take you back to the summer of '69, or 2017. By this time, I was heading into year 13, and I had only just decided that I wanted to study philosophy and theology as a joint honours subject. Given this is me, of course, I missed all of the summer open days, so the only opportunity that I had to visit any of the universities I wanted to apply to was between the 2nd and the 11th of September. You can imagine, I'm scrambling away trying to arrange things, and then I remember my parents are going away from the 2nd to the 14th. In case you're wondering why I didn't go with my parents, well, for one thing, I needed to get good grades this year for my final year of A-level so that I could rub it in all of my siblings' faces. Hi guys! But the main reason was I had auditioned for a film which would have been filmed from September until December of that year. And while my parents were booking the thing, I was still in the running. I assume you can tell whether I got the role or not. So Josh, why didn't you just get a train to the open days? Because I'm poor? Or a coach? Because I didn't think of that. Regardless, the point is, when I applied for my unis, I was going in blind. So I just applied for the 5 which sounded like they had the most interesting courses. Then came the wait. Took me ages to get any replies from anywhere, but eventually I got one from all of the universities except Bristol. But all of the rest of them invited me down to visit them. So me and my mum went up and stayed at Manchester originally. The college there was nice, and the lecturers seemed to really know their stuff, like they could get really specific. But it was so small. I mean, tiny. Like, they only ever had 200 people on campus at any one time. Now, that may be fine for some people, but for me, I need the opportunity to escape from my mortal enemies, okay? So, I need somewhere a little bigger. Now, Lancaster technically only does a philosophy and religious studies course, but when I was looking at it, it seemed rather unique given that Lancaster's the originator of religious studies in the country. So I applied there along with Cardiff, Bristol, a theological college in Manchester, and Exeter, which was actually the favourite at the time. So obviously, Lancaster makes the pick. So about a month after that, Bristol finally sent me an offer, and I went up to visit Lancaster, which I really wasn't very sure of because of the whole religious studies, theology debacle. But once I got up here, well, the campus was beautiful, the course felt tailored to me. I mean, the fact that I could pick a minor which would break up the monotony of my studies, and the college system which makes it all feel more tight and, gives you an easier way to talk to people, just made the uni seem ideal. The only downside were the journeys either way. I'll have to tell you about them some other day, but they were legitimately horrendous. Regardless of that, the last open day that I went to was Exeter. Hey, why didn't you visit the other 2? Well, Darren, it's quite simple. See, Bristol's only open days were on days where I'd agreed to go to either other unis or I had something on, like work, which I really couldn't get out of at the time because I'd taken so many days off. And Cardiff didn't actually send me anything about the applicant visit days until after they were all done. So I couldn't have gone to Cardiff regardless. But, so I ended up going to Exeter. How was that? Yeah, it was nice. I mean, I had a horrible day, but it was nice. I'll have to tell you that at some other time. Anyway, it came time to pick a firm and insurance, so I put Lancaster back in my firm, naturally. I put Cardiff as my backup purely because it was so close to where I was already living, and the grades they wanted were relatively low compared to the others. And for a Russell Group uni, I mean, I don't mind. The accommodation is a whole other story. I'm not going to get into it today, but I'll eventually, one day, I'm sure you'll find out. But it came to results day. I got a little lower than I expected, but Lancaster still accepted me, which was amazing. And I moved up there at the end of September. So that's where I am now. Okay, thanks all for watching. I'll catch you next time.